Should be ready to go. I hope you guys can hear me.
Should be ready to go.
So there's a problem, man. There is something up with after this PlayStation 5 update.
I hope you guys can hear me. So there's a problem.
After this PlayStation 5 update, they've made it so that whenever you go live, you're muted automatically. So now that I know that, I will never start a stream again muted. I've heard it now 3 times, my friends. Thank you. I've been so high energy. I've been saying what's up to everybody, getting you going. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Rear Naked. Long time no see, my man. Rear Naked. That's at Rear Naked. It's at the Rear Naked MMA on Twitter. Make sure you check out his Twitter, his website, read his articles, get things cracking going for him. I don't know what I just said right there. Get things crackulating for him. You guys, I've had an excellent Monday. I forgot to talk. Just listening to all of the MMA world come in, after a weekend and hearing everybody's takes and what happened and the Tyrone Woodley thing. I couldn't be more excited. I don't know if anybody wants to get a fight in before we get jumping. I will just jump into ranked fights if nobody wants to spar. I see we got all about your blah, blah, blah. Shout out all about your blah, blah, blah. Shout out Zuli. Shout out Rear Naked. Ed 20, of course. I did a Francis impersonation to open up the stream, but the microphone was not in its place, so I did not know the way. Thank you, Francis. I understand what happened. Yes, I understand. Thank you. But Woodley kills. Ed says Woodley. Zuli says I would, but I'm high eating. Woodley kills Jezebel. Leon in a real scrap. Yeah, no, Coach, you don't know how to say. Coach, you don't know how to say. Say muted. I felt like I just said it right. But, hey, but you can see offline, guys, I did a little bit of work. I did a little bit of comeback. We're at 2198. So pulled ourselves back up out of the ditch that we found ourselves in. I feel a lot better about my approach. I don't want to talk too soon, but I do feel a lot better. But to Ed 20's point, Ed just said that he feels like Tyrone Woodley would win a fight in a boxing match, and I don't think so. I do not think Tyrone Woodley is going to beat a boxer in a boxing match. I've never seen Tyrone Woodley demonstrate skills with his hands that show, hey, this guy can take out a boxer. I've never seen it. If you have evidence of Tyrone Woodley having good boxing skills, let me know. Zuli says in the streets. Yeah, in the streets or right there where they were talking. Tyrone would kill that man. Tyrone might become, 70 years old and still capable of beating that guy. Just because of the skill set he has. Oh, yeah, at 20, now I get it. In a real fight, absolutely. Rear Naked says he's got so much more respect for T-Wood after Saturday. I love Tyrone now. I'm only playing Tyrone Woodley. So, wow, things have changed. Yeah, man, that's what I'm shocked to see. Tyrone Woodley is getting love from the MMA community after what we saw. He didn't get played. People aren't looking down on him for this or taking an opportunity to jab at him. People stood up for Tyrone, as they should. As they should be standing up for him. And it was really cool to see. It was a very interesting moment. Yeah, I've been okay on Tyrone, but I was definitely. Zuli says he's rooting for him now too. Yeah, I was in a position where, yeah, Tyrone wasn't like, I didn't dislike him, but he wasn't on my list of favorites. But that was it. Yeah, standing up for Askren and MMA was great. Tyrone stood up for the sport. Tyrone stood up for his friend. I'm telling you, I want a friend like that. Not that I don't have loyal people, but if you're going to be my friend, that's how I want it. You know, you got my back in the worst moments. All about your blah, blah, blah says Tyrone is his favorite fighter ever. Yeah, I mean, this guy's got to get some respect. This guy has to be respected by everybody here. You know, there's just no two ways about it. You got feedback from my last you got feedback from my last performance against you, Coach. I watched our fight back. I still can't comprehend how I didn't rock you. Yeah, Ed, I don't know. I mean, we can always run one back again. I'd have to watch the fight again. I don't know how you didn't rock me. I'd have to look at it to remember the details of our fight. And usually I'm talking, so I often don't remember even what happens immediately after the round. Tyrone is easily top 5 welterweights of all time. So that's something a lot of people don't want to admit to. Tyrone is, whether you like him or not, whether you don't think he's good, he is legitimately one of the best welterweights to ever grace the game. There's no two ways about it. So here we go. This Delta guy has got excellent takedown defense. When he said I was verified before I was a fighter. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, dude, Tyrone Woodley, I loved how cool and collected he was. He didn't yell. He wasn't getting crazy. He just stood there, and it was like, wow, this is the real Tyrone Woodley. Like, he's a real one. Like, the problem with Tyrone Woodley is that he's so quick to tell you that he's a real one. But you got to see it right there. Ed 20 says, who the FKO's Prime Robbie like that? Yeah, I don't think that was Prime Robbie, but it was still a great Robbie. Verniga says, I feel like he released the song and lost on purpose. I hope he didn't do that. I hope that's not what Tyrone Woodley's plan was. I don't think so. Tyrone Woodley is underappreciated, but that moment last night, I don't think it's just us that has this wave of appreciation for how he stood up for everybody, stood up for the sport, really, you know? I think a lot of people are now looking at Tyrone Woodley a lot differently. You know, fair or not. And all about your blah, blah, blah. That's the list. I would almost co-sign that list right there. I mean, that's got to be pretty close to accurate. You have to understand, he's almost 40. Fighters fighting killers. She should have stopped a while ago. Yeah, he's definitely not in his prime. And he's a 40-year-old welterweight, you know. So here we go. Oh. This guy is really tough. I want to make sure I give him the proper treatment here. Make sure I don't get too... I knew that he was going to be good when I saw the pick. Yeah! Fun fact, Woodley was the oldest welterweight champion upon attaining the belt. Yes, Ed, I do love that uppercut. I did not know that. All about your blah, blah, blah. I had no idea that Woodley was the oldest. I know that he became the oldest champion. I didn't know he got it upon getting the belt. I didn't know he was the oldest. Very accomplished athlete. Yeah, he is. He really is. And what he did to Darren Till was very impressive. A guy that Zuli absolutely loves. So here we go. Delta 90, bringing on that pressure, bringing on the heat. Oh. Oh my goodness. Trying to make sure we get this guy worn out a little bit here. Probably not going to happen. Oh, I blocked that. Hey, Coach, did I see your Jorge Masvidal? Hold on, let me, okay. Hey, Coach, did I see your Jorge Masvidal? I didn't, your comment got cut out. Can you please retype that? I'm sorry, my man. Ed says, not gonna lie, I was high on the Till Kool-Aid. Oh no, we got frozen. I'm gonna wait it out. Guys. Oh no. We got frozen. We are frozen in between rounds, it's a glitch. And this guy's probably going to try to wait it out on me. I think what people say you can do is like try to skip the animation very quickly, and sometimes you can get the game to freeze up like this. This game is so broken, it's insane. Let me see. While I'm looking, I'll check out your Jorge edit. Rear Naked MMA says, Tyrone will always be remembered by the streets. He really will. I know it sounds like you're joking, Rear Naked, but I really feel like he did have a name. It's not that I feel like. He did have a name for himself in the streets. He really was fighting people in the streets on the regular. And, it was what it was. But hey, guys, if you guys are sick of seeing this, I don't know if you guys can see this screen that I'm at. Yes, he quit. Yeah, we did it. We got the win. I'm just joking. There's no woo, but usually guys like that will try to wait you out and just stay in the game until things are working again. And it's just so annoying. So here we go. Let's run another fight. But I do want to see your Jorge Masvidal edit. Let's check it out on Twitter. I'm going to Zuli's Twitter page right now. Let's take a look and see Mizuli. When I get that screen, I put my controller down and go eat. Yeah, that's what I do too. At 20 says, Coach got a dub without completing the fight. He's that good. I mean, it takes skill. It takes hard work, homeboy. You seen what I did in these streets. Let's see here. Jorge Masvidal, looking at the edit. And by the way, what are you doing to edit, Zuli? What software are you using to make these killer edits? Which is playing right now for me in the background. Trying to find a fight. Rear Naked says, honestly, I might buy a T. Wood poster. I've never appreciated him that much until now. The man is a former champ, actor, rapper. And, at Rear Naked, I mean, that's really, if you're being serious, and I think you are, and I don't know why I just cut out Rear Naked's comment, but I did read what you said, Rear Naked. I feel like, he really does deserve that type of poster respect. I feel like I'm glad you guys are on the same wave too. Like Tyrone Woodley, what he did last night, I felt like DC. I felt angry at this kid, the way he was so disrespectful. It was like some street punk just being, I got this. By the way, this guy's lost 3 fights. The guy that was talking crap to Woodley lost 3 fights boxing in a row. Yeah, Rear Naked's comment didn't show up for me either. For some weird reason, Rear Naked, your comment got cut out, and it was really, actually, I liked it. I know it sounds corny, but I found your comment very compelling because, yeah, he's worthy of a poster. T. Wood is worthy of a poster. Ed 20 says, I find it funny how people are riding for T. Wood now. I liked him before it was cool. Yeah, but Ed, I liked him too. I was never a hater of his, but I have to admit, he was middle of the road for me just because of the nature. Rear Naked says, I'll be right there, Ed. I'm genuinely being serious, even though it might not come off across as that. Genuinely would buy a poster and send it to the group chat. Wow. How dare that crappy boxer disrespect Tyrone? Man, I'm with you. I'm not joking. If you're not joking, I'm not joking either. And I appreciate your respect that you have for him. It made me mad. Like, sports, I shouldn't be mad. That's another guy. I mean, it had nothing to do with my life, but it made me irritated seeing him disrespect a guy that, you know, from our sport accomplished so much. Like, that was just crazy. All Bunch of Blah 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 says, I love seeing Tyrone get so much love. It's long overdue. People hated him for his feud with Dana. I'm sure him being black never helped. You know, I think it is interesting. It is interesting. And Zuli, I started watching it. I got about to 50 seconds in, and then I started turning my attention. I got it playing again. Right here. This is the background to Mizuli's Jorge Masvidal cut. Jorge Masvidal's wild. I love it. I love what you've done so far. You're getting into that again. What software are you using again, my man? Ed 20 says Leon's mad chinny. He's been sparked. T-Was been fighting for years, and that's not happened to him. Tyron Woodley's chin hella underrated. Yeah, I don't really know what the whole Dana beef was about. The Dana beef was about, I think, Tyrone's frequency of fighting. I think Dana wanted Tyrone to be more active, if I'm not mistaken. But the difficult part about that is Tyron Woodley was actually pretty active compared to the other fighters in the UFC, other champions in the UFC at that time. Like, it really didn't make any sense. The type of hate that Dana was, and you know, what Dana says has a huge influence on the crowd. So when Dana starts talking crap about his champion, what do you think the public's gonna do? I mean, that was really not good. Tyrone's been praised. Xander, what's up, my man? Xander, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to your team. My man, good to have you here. Great to have you back. By the way, I'm about to send an SOS out for our guy Donato. Coach Donato hasn't been here for some time. I feel bad. Like, I wish I had a contact of information for him. Ed 20 says it was to do with Tyrone's activity, despite the fact Dana is going to let Conor hold on to the 55 belt for over 12 months before stripping him. Yeah, Tyrone Woodley, I hate how casuals are, even like Dana said, who gives a F. Yeah, I don't get it with Tyrone Woodley. Tyrone Woodley fought with, he was inactive less than a year, and they were trying to strip him. I mean, I don't even think it was a year. I think it was like 9 months, and they were talking about stripping him. I don't understand why Tyrone Woodley got that type of treatment, but I do suspect that he's a difficult negotiator. I think, you know, I do believe that Tyrone Woodley has his demands. He has a way that he wants to do things. And if that way didn't line up with the UFC, we all know it's do or die with the UFC. It's either their way or the highway. Renee says, I haven't been here in like a week, to be fair. I hope Donato is back sooner rather than later. Chat is better for it. Yeah, man, I definitely missed him. We miss you too. But thank you for being here, my man. I know it's a terrible time zone time for you, and I'm glad to have you whenever you can make it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm gonna try to reach out to him. I've been trying to not pester people. I don't want it to be awkward. Like, where are you? Why haven't you been on the stream? But human to human, I don't care if he's on the stream or not. I just hope that he is okay, healthy, safe. Man. This is Anthony Pettis versus your boy, Coach Heavy Hands, being Michael Chandler. Well, it makes you wonder when someone's a regular, then they're just vanished. Yeah, when someone pops into the stream, I mean, Donato was one of the first people to hop into the stream. I gotta check Twitter. I'm gonna send him a message after this. It's not gonna be harassment, but I just want to send him a message. I think everybody here is on the team already, but in case you haven't had a chance to like this video, I want you to like it so more people can see it. Hit that like for me. Hit the subscribe if you hadn't subscribed. And of course, hit your notifications if you don't have them on so you know exactly when the team's getting together, when the huddle's going on. So what I should call the stream is the huddle. But one fight that we never got to talk about because it never happened, and I wasn't even aware of the news on Sunday, was the Jeremy Stephens fight that got trashed because he pushed a dehydrated fighter. I had no idea. 29 subs to 100. Thank you, Xander. Yeah, I know, man. I'm trying, but you know, I don't try to promote how many subs we have. I just want it to grow naturally. I want everybody that subscribes to like just want to do it and will, you know, be active and is cool. So I'm not rushing it, but I definitely want to get there. Yeah, I really could not believe the real hardest pushing 155. Can I give you a quick fight now if you want, Ed? Yeah, I can give you a taste of my T1. You're not going to be able to get that taste out your mouth. I want to see who wins that fight between Ed and Rear Naked. I'm curious. But yeah, Jeremy Stephens, you know, I feel for him a little bit, man, because that's crazy. A lot of guys have been pushed. Trust me, I wouldn't be here or subbed if I didn't like you. I appreciate you, my man. And I believe that too. Slowly growing organically since I first watched. Congrats. Coach speaks volumes to the great content you have. Thank you, my man. I appreciate it. I've been slacking on my AIs versus AIs, but we will get those out, of course, for the Jorge Masvidal fight. Gotta happen. But Jeremy Stephens isn't the brightest bulb, I admit. Somebody said he's stupid. I don't think he's stupid. But a lot of fighters push. A lot of fighters shove. They're dehydrated. They're angry. They're hungry. They're, not at a weight that they're healthiest. And, that's a weird one. Jorge sleep in that fake biatch. That's crazy. Xander says Weili fight this week. I am looking forward to the Weili fight more than the Rose fight. I like Rose, but after some of her interviews, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm hoping Weili wins. I'm rooting for Weili, and I do think Weili will win this fight. I'm predicting Weili wins this fight by decision. Usman's going to beat Masvidal. I think Usman will finish Masvidal by the third round. And Valentina Shevchenko wins a decision. Ed says Stephens and a hillbilly inbred. He ain't the sharpest tool in the tool bag. I don't know where he's from. I certainly doubt that he's inbred. That's harsh, man. I think he's just like a kid that was misguided. I don't know if you ever interacted with kids or teens that have a problem. Teens that don't have a lot of guidance. That's what he reminds me of. I've interacted with a lot of them. That's who he is to me. He's like a kid who, if he did have a father, the father was a bad role model for him. These lost children. That's what he is. Oh my God, Zuli. You have to let your emotions clear from your mind. You have to let your emotions not cloud your judgment. There's no way. If Usman wins this fight, I will be genuinely shocked. If Usman loses this fight, I'm not calling any more fights. I'm not predicting anything because it's useless. Nobody should gamble on anything. Nobody should do it. I mean, this would be this upset. Man, Ed says about Jeremy Stephens that the man's clearly an attention seeker. He does the push, then before he tried it with Conor at the famous press conference. He might be doing it. He might be trying to gin up interest because he's seeing it's worked for everybody else, and he's been doing it for all these years. And he's already but he said before the fight, Jeremy Stephens said, hey, I've been here longer than everybody. I'm not getting paid the dollars I should be. And so, yeah, he probably has an incentive to get some eyes on his fights, which I think I completely understand. So here we go. Zuli, why? What is up? Like, why do you really hate Usman? Which fighter of his... Oh, you like Colby Covington. That's why. You're a Colby Covington fan. Is that what it is? But Ed20 says, the way 2021 has been going, with the GOATs losing, seeing my brother Stipe lose, Jorge will probably win by submission. Listen, dude, if Jorge wins by submission, he's creating millionaires. Zuli, of course, Zuli, you're a huge Jorge fan, as evidenced by the edit that you've created for Jorge, the wonderful edit you did. It's on Twitter. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh no. My goodness. We are trying to... Yes! I wanted that leg kick so badly. Alright, here we go. All right. Marty thinks that he's hard. He couldn't even touch Jorge on 6 days' notice. Izuli, it wasn't a 6-day notice fight. He was preparing to fight. Jorge Masvidal was in fighting condition. He wasn't in. And by the way, if he wasn't preparing to fight, if he was not in a camp, he could not have made it 5 rounds with Usman. He wouldn't have survived. You can't roll off the couch and wrestle defensively for 5 rounds. Zuli says he's cut 20 pounds. That is a lot. Yeah, he didn't expect the weight cut. Definitely had to play its part, but he's also said that the weight cuts are becoming harder for him no matter what at this age. It's just harder for him in general. He said Usman can knock out Gilbert, but he can't do that to a guy 20 pounds heavier. You know, he knows who. I just don't think you're on the right path here, Zuli. I think you're letting your emotions get the better. Your emotions get the better of you. Jorge's 36. Wait, yes, Ed, yes. Oh my God. I hate that spinning back kick. It's so cheesy to me. Oh. Yeah, this is Zuli. This is Pettis I'm fighting. This is Pettis. And Coach, how are you losing the Pettis? I don't think I'm losing this fight. I don't think I'm losing the fight. But I did get kicked. Rear Naked says, here says Jorge. Hold on, I'll read that in just a second. Oh. So here we go. Zeus says, how are you going to disrespect one of the GOATs? Yeah, Yeah, the kicks are nasty. More chance of me shagging Paige Van Zant than Jorge winning. I got to admit, I don't know how good-looking Ed is, or how many, how attractive Paige Van Zant might be to Ed, but I got to say, it's got to be in the same realm of possibility. Marty has no fans. He's proper ugly. God. Ethan, or Zuli, my goodness. I'm going to call your parents. I'm telling your mom, dude. So here we go. Getting Dominator down where he needs to be. He's going to try to do that spinning back kick on me to end this round. I thought he was going to do a spinning heel kick. So I think I won that round. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Oh, I was looking at the wrong side. Holy cow. I was looking at his stats. Like, how did I lose that other round? So here we go. Medichenko! My man, what is up? Medichenko, shout out to you, my guy. Thank you for coming back to our little chat, our little stream. Thank you for putting up with these losses and still coming back. Doing much better recently. Getting some wins, over 2,200 points. We're climbing back up to where we used. I know 2,200 isn't good right now. 2,200 does not put us near the top 100. But man, if you were here for Massacre Day, you did not, Xander. You did not get Zuli with the Imagari roll. So here we go. Xander, who's your favorite male fighter? And how are you doing, Matty, and everybody? I hope you're doing well. I'm enjoying my time free from work. Trying to lock things down here. Anthony Pettis doing his best to hold on to a ugly, long fight. Trying to get a finish however I can. Shout out to Michael Vick. Shout out to Michael Vick. Oh no! I forgot about Medichenko. I forgot about your ESFL fight. I forgot about your... I was at a pool party and I forgot to take a look. Medichenko, please type in, how did your ESFL fight? I forgot to make it there. I know Medichenko made his debut, his return to the ESFL. Medichenko, for anybody in here who doesn't know, is one of the best UFC 4 players, UFC gaming players, period, ever. And he quit the game and is now returned to competitive fighting with Nick Diaz. I want to know how he did. I unfortunately was at a pool, catching rays, talking nonsense with my friends. Doing what I do best. Waiting for Pettis to prop his head up here. Oh no, it's all good, Coach. I was asking because about all your blah blah blah. Said nice dub. Well, no, I mean, I'm glad you brought it up, actually, Manny, so thank you. But how did you do? How did it go? What happened? How was your pool party, Coach? Ethan says, it was actually awesome. I only stuck my feet in the water. But it was amazing. It was fun. It was beautiful. You can see summer is coming back. I'm a huge fan of that. Coach, you should use Pettis and Tony sometime. I've thought about using Pettis. I've used Tony offline. Pure domination, Coach. I tried. I wouldn't say it's domination, but thank you. Oh, wait, did you say you dominated? Medichenko, you're saying you dominated. It's a wrap. I love saying that. Let's see here. Coach is the type of guy to... I want to see what Ed20 has to say about me. What type of guy am I? What type of guy am I? And young man, it better be respectful, because if I see anything... Bugman Coach, what is up? I hope that meant big. Hey, good stuff. Critical Sandman, thank you for showing up, my man. I appreciate you. One of the best choke artists, submission artists in the world. We got killers in the stream today, folks. One of the best overall is here, Metachenko. One of the best killer submission artists. Critical Sandman joining us. Let's go, team. Metachenko says he won. What is P? Is that fight? Did you mean F instead of P? What is P of the night? P of the night. He won $50. Hell yeah, my friend. Heck yeah, my friend. Good job. Shout out to Metachenko. Earning himself 50 hard bones for getting, was that the fight of the night? Performance of the night. Oh, wow. He styled on somebody was styled upon. In Metachenko's, thank you, Metachenko. Yes, you have to forgive me. I went to public school, and things are hard for me. But yeah, shout out to Metachenko. That is impressive. I've never won anything in any tournament, anytime in any of these games I've played. Metachenko getting those dollars, getting the bills paid. So that's $2,050. I'm guessing you've now won in from all of your competition. I'm glad. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Critical Salmon says he destroyed some poor dude. That's what it is. They fed some poor guy, had no idea. He's like, I'm gonna try my best, and unfortunately. His best, he got matched up against Metachenko. I'm going to do really hard. I'm going to practice for this. Ain't enough practice in the world, my man. Yeah, Metachenko, shout out, dude. So here we go. Oliveira versus Brian Ortega. By the way, Critical Sandman, Metachenko, we already talked about this, but your thoughts on... and of course, Xander happy with that Oliveira. We know who he's rooting for. Yeah, that's a great surprise. That's a great little, $50, get a free game, do whatever you want. But don't spend it in one place, you know what I'm saying? But we were talking about the aftermath of the Ben Askren fight. Rear Naked said he just beat somebody's ass with Tyron Woodley. He'd be very proud of me. Yeah, Tyron Woodley really had his, the winner of last night in the MMA world was probably Tyron Woodley. He came out sharp, with a lot more respect than he had going into this, which is not an outcome I expected. I expected more roasting, more people saying Tyron Woodley part of a losing team or something like that. But yeah, shout out to Tyron Woodley for doing that. I'm really happy with where he is and what happened. It's so weird in the MMA world how fast things can change for you. Like, nobody wants to remember this, but Nate Diaz, if he didn't give that speech to Conor McGregor about Conor McGregor after his fight, he wouldn't be the Nate we know today. Sully says, no, we don't have to talk about that bum again. Tyrone is good, though. Okay. Golly. Zula, I wonder if you would say these things if these men were in the same room with you. I'm rooting for Charles, but predict Chandler. Yeah, I'm predicting a Charles Oliveira victory. I do think that this is a big ask for Charles, or for Michael Chandler. Oh, Metachenko, what was your thoughts? What do you think the aftermath of this Ben Askren situation? Sorry, I got distracted there. The aftermath of this Ben Askren situation. Just in general, your opinion. Tyrone Woodley's confrontation. I don't know if you saw that with a member of Jake Paul's camp. Just your general opinion of where you think things are going next. What would you want to see? Tyrone Woodley get in there next against Jake Paul? Somebody else? Did you watch it even? Ooh. I know this isn't the best idea, is taking him down to the ground, but I'm going to do it. Last couple minutes of the round, I want to get a taste of where he's at. Oh, I thought I blocked that. Good thing that this round is over for your boy. Oh, yes. There we go. So, and yeah, we're talking about the fact that we just finished talking about the Jeremy Stevens situation. Looking up what else is going on. By the way, Kevin Gastelum also getting some love, as he should. I think somebody mentioned that Kelvin Gastelum was a joke and that his performance proved he's a loser. But there's just that type of loss against that a guy that's looking that sharp, that's only going to increase your stock. You know, you can lose fights in the UFC and not have your stock hit as big if you put on that type of performance. So he says RDA is underrated. I guess he's boring. You know, I don't agree with that. I know he doesn't knock people out, so to speak, but I think RDA is a fun fighter to watch. There's not going to be an RDA fight I'm not going to watch. You know, if RDA is headlining a pay-per-view, a fight, UFC, or probably a fight night, I'm going to watch it. He has put on some stinkers, though. The Nate Diaz fight, you know, was pretty awful. I thought it was going to be way better. I thought he should have been able to finish off a guy like Nate Diaz. He's had some stinkers. He has, but I think he's a good fighter to watch. He's not like intense. He's not laying on people or trying to stall out. I do feel like he's undersized. He shouldn't be fighting at that weight class. RDA is so good, complete mixed martial artist, good in every aspect of the sport, future Hall of Famer. I agree. If he's not fighting someone good, I'm definitely not tuning in. Matachenko says, hold on one second, Matachenko. Be right with you. JMMA! Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the team, my man. Thank you for popping in. What were your thoughts? We're just asking people's thoughts on the Ben Askren situation. Or you should say, yeah, the Ben Askren situation. By the way, did anybody else notice how high... I've been watching just highlights of Oscar De La Hoya and just how truly high out of his brain he was. Ed20 says clinch more. Thank you, Ed20. Thank you, Ed20. That's probably a difference maker here. Ben took a dive, JMMA says. No, I can't. I can't do that. I do not agree. That was not a dive. I do not see Ben Askren taking a dive there. That was a legit shot. Oh my God. That was a legit shot. And Ben Askren did everything he could to survive. To win that fight. I really do believe it. Yeah. JMA says he definitely could have gotten up. But he said, nah, I'll take this 50K. He didn't even really call it. He clearly wanted to keep fighting. I mean, he was standing up. He was standing up. The ref was right in front of his face. And the ref had him walk forward. And even me, without the replay, when he first walked forward, oh, he's trolling. I was like, oh my God. Ed20 says, if Coach could pick anyone to have in his virtual corner, he'd definitely pick me. Ed, you definitely. One thing I will say, Ed, I can't pick who I want in my corner, but I can definitely say you've a number of times pointed things out. But so is that, like Metachenko's pointed things out. You know, a lot of people have pointed out things as I need help. Said, hey, buddy, you're missing out on something. Okay, so here we go. Going up against Oliveira. Here we go. I'll get right to the comments. You would want me to corner or you're not violent enough. Ethan, you got to change that name. Why does he have to change that name? What is Zuli? What does the name mean? Oh. Got taken down. You guys don't have the fire. Oh no. Oh. Oh, he meant group chat name. Okay, I was like, what? Why do you need a new chat? What happened? Okay, I'll be right there. I'm going to get to these comments in just a second. I feel like I got to pay more attention to this guy. He's definitely a killer out here in these streets. For me, my level killer. Ugh. I know, I feel like I was on a streak, and I feel like I am JMMA saying, I'm fighting like shit, coach. Get it together. I'm trying, my man. Weird Nick says we definitely need a new chat. Yeah, we need a new chat name. I mean, I get the Michael Vick thing, but I'm down with a new chat name. Not gonna lie, that's why I left. Turned the chat into a circus. Ed, you left the chat. For 20K, so the offer still stands, huh, JMMA? For 20K, you're gonna kill somebody. That's a scary dude. Someone give me new ideas, and I'll change it. I don't know. What can we call it? And we need to get Ed back in there. I didn't know Ed left. I want Ed back in that chat. I want to look down every now and again and have some Ed comments coming at me. Some humbling comments. Oh. Wait, I won that round. I lost that one. Ugh. So I gotta win Jay's gang. Jay's minions. So here we go. Followers. So I guess this is going to be really based on some JMMA. JMMA wants a more JMMA focused name, which is understandable. So here we go. Trying to fight smart. Trying to fight legit. I've never beaten this guy. So here we go. Ain't anybody that's not in the stream. I don't mind, I need to be in the chat more frequently. I'm at work and things going off, and so I had to silence the chat on it, so I sometimes miss messages, but I'm definitely going to get myself involved in the Twitter chat more often. Oh. Just send Tyrone or Nate. See, I don't want to see Nate Diaz. I do not want to see Nate Diaz fight Ben. JMMA says just send Diaz or Tyrone over to take care of Jake. I don't think Jake is, that's not the guy, or Nate Diaz is not the guy we want to see. Nate Diaz is definitely not the guy we want to see in there. I think we could possibly see him get slapped by a big, because don't forget, Jake is big. And he has fundamental boxing capability. It's not like he's truly a YouTuber anymore. He clearly has like a boxing skill set. It's very basic. He's not the best boxer, but he is a boxer. Oh my goodness. Oh. JMA says I sound like a real cat. Renee says, no, I don't want to see Nate Diaz either. Too much scar tissue, too unreliable. Yeah, if Nate Diaz, oh my goodness. Woo! Oh my God. Yes. JMMA. Think about it though. You guys say Jake isn't beating Nate. Think about this. I know you guys are going to call me a casual. You don't like it. But think about this. Nate Diaz loses fights. Nate Diaz has skin that's ready to open up. If I blow on his face like this, Francis Ngannou goes onto his face, he's going to bleed all over. I mean, could you imagine Nate Diaz getting stopped in a boxing match due to cuts? There's too high of a chance. Yeah, rear naked. Yes, all about your blah, blah, blah. What am I missing all about your blah, blah, blah? What are you about to say? I know he has hands. No, all about your blah, blah, blah. I know he has hands. I know Nate has hands. I know it's casual to say the things I'm saying. Yeah, Renee said he'd cry if it happened. Hey, Kyle Coleman, shout out to my guy Kyle Coleman. If you guys see the... Oh, no! If you guys see the thumbnail that we've been having, the new thumbnails are brought to us by Kyle Coleman. Shout out, Kyle Coleman. Thank you for your contribution. Xander says this is a hell of a fight. Thank you, Xander. I appreciate it. I hope I can win. Ah, yes. Oh, this is crazy. Here we go. Man. This is crazy. Jeez. Man, this is crazy. Oh my God! It's the only chance I've got. Ah. Jeez Louise, that was crazy. That fight was wild. I think I lost with that last knockdown, though. That was so frustrating. He said thanks. Oh, it was was a split. He won with that knockdown. Oh my God, it was a split. I would have won that fight. I would have won that fight. Oh my God, that is so frustrating. Thank you, Rear Naked. Great fight. Thank you for saying that. Oh no. I feel like I just made such stupid mistakes in that fight. How many points did we lose? Not that bad. That's not that bad. We're right back down. Hold on one second, guys. Let me go to the bathroom. I'm going to wash my hands too. Hold on one second. All right, I'm back. We're already at an hour. This is crazy. I don't even feel like we've been playing for 15 minutes. So here we go. We have, I'm starting the timer. Julie says, he experienced, how do I know? All about your blah, blah, blah says I better hear some water. You didn't, oh, you guys actually heard, I actually washed my, you know what's funny? I forgot to wash my hands in the bathroom, and I came out here and washed them in the kitchen. So you heard my hand washing. That's kind of crazy. So Rear Naked says he's the experienced he's that experienced. I used to think the same thing. How the fuck is he? Yeah, no, it's because of how the guys are standing. Whenever there's a decision, it's exactly what Rear Naked said. I've just played this game way too much. And you can see by the way they're standing how the decision went right away. And it's awful. You know, they've been using the same animations in this game for like 10 years. It's the same decision animations, I'm pretty sure. So it's disgusting on EA's part that they've done that, but it's also, it helps. So you can at least see what's going on. So here we go. We only dropped 24 points with that loss. I mean, I honestly, if I wouldn't have gotten dropped, it would have been a win right there. I messed up, got dropped, and even with that round loss, it was a split decision. So that was a tough fight. Xander says, I am the UFC judging system. I wish. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not remember it, Zuli. It's not that I remember it. It's just you see it so many times, you can tell what's going to happen. Who wins the fight, Coach? Jake Paul or DC? Oh, all about your blah, blah, blah. It's painfully obvious to me. No. I don't think Jake ices DC. I don't want to see that fight, by the way. DC has back problems, and I've heard that they're awful. Like, DC has said it, but I've heard from other people that DC's back problems are like debilitating. Like, it's amazing that he fought Stipe a third time type of bad back problem. In fact, I think he had the back surgery after he fought Derek Lewis, and his back has just been jacked ever since. I honestly, if he wasn't so I don't want to see him fight, but if he were able to fight, that would be the biggest mistake of Jake Paul's life. Yeah, DC definitely walks like he has a back problem. DC would destroy Jake Paul. Oh, you're joking all about your brother. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, that's like a bear fighting a squirrel. I mean, and DC can box. DC is not known for his boxing, but he has hands. He can articulate a boxing defense. We have no reason to believe that Jake Paul or that Ben Askren can box. All about your blah, blah, blah. Is like, I thought the room was brighter than this. I didn't know I needed to articulate that it's a joke. Well, all about your blah, blah, blah. It's not that absurd because I know I changed my opinion. I initially said that Jake Paul's going to win because he's been boxing for 3 years and boxing's a very different sport. But then after the weigh-in, I changed my opinion to Ben Askren's going to win. And then I saw Ben Askren hitting pads and I'm like, oh, wow. Okay, cool. Ugh. Oh no, we got these knee spammers in here. JMA says everybody looks good hitting pads. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And somebody else said that too. Somebody else, GSP said everybody's a master on the pads. Oh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Wonder Boy would be an interesting fight because he is a Taekwondo guy. He's not a boxer, and he's not known for his hands. He has. Oh my God, the spamming is so annoying. Like, how do you feel? This. There we go. This is insane. Oh my God, dude. I'm getting so mad. I can't take him down. He's just... What are y'all thinking about Andrade versus Shevchenko? I think that fight goes to decision. All about your blah, blah, blah. And I think Shevchenko's going to walk away with her belt. I think this will be an interesting fight, though, because I'm a huge fan of Jessica Andrade. I think Jessica is almost always in an exciting fight. Renee says he agrees. Yeah, I think Jessica's always in an exciting fight. She is always like pressing the action. I don't think she gets mopped. Andrade is scary. Zuli's right. She's scary. I think she has what it takes to stay in the fight. I know Wei Li just wiped the floor with her, but I actually don't think Wei Li does that twice to Andrade. I don't think that same fight happens. I think Jessica has improved, and I do think that this fight, she has the ability to go all 5 rounds. Man. Here we go. Oh my goodness. I'm blown away. I am truly blown away with this. All about your blah blah. She's absolutely. Oh my God, she's absolutely top 10 of all time. Valentina Shevchenko, Jessica Andrade is top 3 of all time. Absolutely. This is cancer, by the way. It's awful. I hate play. I'm not saying this person isn't skilled, but this style is it's disgusting. It's honestly absolutely gross that you can even do this in this game. It's crazy. It's not even like a fight. And then look what happens when she actually does fight. Oh. This is just unreal. You said she's not top 3 of all time. Top 3 women's fight. Well, what about top 5? What about top 5 women's fighters? Jessica Andrade deserves more respect. Jessica Andrade should be at least in the top 5. I mean, I think Jessica has done enough to like kind of be in that conversation. She's like a perennial title contender. She's always going to go for a title shot. You know, Jessica's. I want to see your top 5. All about your blah blah blah. Yeah. Nunes, Cyborg, Shevchenko, Holmes, Andrade. Rear Naked says Amanda, Val, Cyborg, Ronda, Nunes. I gotta go with Rear Naked. Rear Naked is actually pretty good, but Jessica, okay, so Jessica might not be top 5, but she's up there. Oh my God. And Holmes is definitely up there. Holmes is in the top 5. Holmes is definitely top 5 women's MMA for sure. That play style is just, I'm sorry. The way this guy plays, it's not, I can't even, I respect his skill, but it's a skill at being cheesy. It wasn't even like a fight. Okay, so here we go. I think wins in 3 weight classes puts Andrade above there. Yeah, Ronda. Renee says, yeah, Ronda has to be in anyone's top 5. Yeah, let's not. Oh yeah, Joanna. So here it is. My top 5. Ed, you do not have to put in the sleeping figure. You do not have to put in the sleeping character emoji in there. It's disrespectful. Yeah, Ronda is 100%. She has to be in top 5, a top 5 fighter. So it's got to be, top 5's got to be Amanda, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, Ronda Rousey, Holly Holmes, and Rose. It's got to be that way. Jay says, Coach, I'm unsubbing if I hear some BS. He says I'm sorry to lose. Hands shaking. I'm so sorry to lose you on that one, my man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Zhang has some way to go. Zhang has some way to go. Wei Li has some work to do before she gets in the top 5. She's close. But Rose is in the top 5. I think the top 5 I just gave. Oh, Cyborg. Excuse me. Not Rose. Cyborg. Excuse me. Let me start again. Nunes, Cyborg, Valentina Shevchenko, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, and if I said Amanda Nunes, that's it. That's my 5. I restart. My 5 is Amanda Nunes, Cyborg, Valentina Shevchenko, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, and that's it. And Holly Holmes. That's it. There is no arguing that. So here we are. Can we all agree that Joanna is the strawweight GOAT? I do not agree that she's the strawweight GOAT. She was a strawweight trailblazer, but I feel like we've seen better. Jay says, Pettis? Yeah, okay, so Zuli, Ronda had to get pushed out of that top 5. Ronda, okay, okay, Ronda. This is a ridiculous conversation because I keep getting switched up. Ronda, and by the way, this is going to be the last fight of the stream, guys. Last fight of the stream. Okay, Ronda makes it there before Holly. That's it. Yeah, the top 5 conversation is really hard. Which, 5 years ago, guys, 5 years ago, would you have been able to say that picking top 5 women's fighter is that hard? You absolutely would not have had a difficult time with that. Okay, here we go. Fighting Gamer the Best. Well, JMMA, Eves Edwards is a really weird pick. Once again, you're 19 years old. And for Eve Edwards to make your list is insane to me. It makes no sense. Obviously your parents had you up on some real stuff. Here we go. Trying to make things happen. Top 5 lightweight for all bunch of blah blah blahs. Khabib, BJ, Dustin. Wow, I can't agree with that list. I don't know why, but there's something. Dustin Poirier is not making my top 5. Dustin Poirier does not make my top 5, and I can't. I know he's great, but Dustin Poirier is not touching my top 5. He is 6th on that list. He just can't. And I agree, yeah, Jens Pulver, people forget, Jens Pulver was, a huge presence at 55s. Look at Poirier's resume. Do y'all think Benson Henderson could be top 5 to 10? Yeah, Benson Henderson is a top 10 lightweight ever. Yeah, exactly. Taj Tennant, what's up? Shout out to Taj Tennant, making it back to the stream, making it back to his team. What up, my man? A whole bunch of blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Edgar. Frankie Edgar is going to make that list before a Dustin Poirier. There's no way Dustin's making top 5 lightweight. It's just, there's no way. There's no effing way he can be on that list. Edgar in today's UFC would get smoked by lightweights. He's too small. But Ed, the lightweights that he fought at the time were ferocious, relatively speaking. Gray Maynard was a beast. I mean, he had 3 fights with that guy that were just incredible. Oh, look at my 2 lists. Hold on. JMMA, I want to see them. I missed them. I missed your list. No, Tosh says, did you see my video I dedicated to Team Heavy Hands? I fought why he triggered and KO'd him. And called him. No way. Hold on. I want to see. I did not see it. You got me all pumped and then KO'd him and he called me every slur. What? I want to see where. I did not see your video, Taj Tennant. I want to check it out. Everybody give Taj Tennant a check out. Is it on your channel, Taj? When did you post it? And did you capture the racial abuse? What am I doing wrong? What is going on with me? Why are people able to just do this? Like, how come he's not running out of stamina? How is this like, why is he not tired? Hold on, Taj. I want to read that. My God, that is just unreal. My luck has been all. I started off really strong. In fact, I've changed my style, Taj 10. You asked how my luck is tonight. I've changed my style, so I'm doing a lot more grappling, and I've been doing really well. It just tonight, I don't know what just happened. I've caught 1-2 and I've lost 2. So you said, and he has several accounts. So he has several accounts, and he continued to harass me on. How's your luck tonight? Not any good. Tashena says, yeah, I posted it a few days ago. He sent me a private message, which don't show up when you broadcast. Coach says, I was going to tell you, fighting, I could tell you improved a lot. Thanks, man. Your footwork used to suck. Now yeah, my footwork definitely needed work. I don't understand how this person's just... Oh, God, Jay says he fucking sucked. Jesus. Trying to hold on, Jay. My God. This is just insane. Oh. I gotta do something different here. Oh. Golly, how did he just keep swinging like that? Oh my goodness, I'm getting angry, but I feel like I'm still making improvements with you guys. I say I effing suck, which I deserve that right now. My God, we got over 2,200 and just got smoked by two guys. Once again, I should never play at these lighter weight classes either. I should never fight with these women at these lighter weight classes. This is crazy. JMA says, I've been contemplating on doing MMA, to be honest. I've been contemplating doing MMA. I've been having an itch to throw hands. You really should. You're young. You have the talent to do it. I'm jealous. If I knew better, I would have hopped in and gotten myself involved in MMA when I was much younger. I would have started wrestling when I was younger. And I would have done all that. That would have been the way to go.
I'll wrestle you.
Coach, press that big button on the PS5. What is that? My wife just offered to wrestle me, which is always good. Let's take a look here. What is that? He said press. Just turn off my con. Jesus, Jay. You can't be pressing my button looking for a message or something like that. It's just set up for your insult. Jeez. My friends. I've taken enough verbal abuse from this team. I mean, my feelings have been hurt. But you know what? I was on a streak. This was it. I had wins before this. I just went on a 3-fight skid somehow. Right there in the 3-fight skid. I mean, I don't know what happened. It's all in this weight class. But, and except for this, even this Super Sumo loss, this is a split. This would have been these two guys right here. Golly. You know, we had a rough day today, but I'm going to actually get a couple fights in probably later. I'm going to walk, come on back, get in a couple fights tonight. I want to see you guys all here tomorrow. Even you, JMMA. I want you here. I want you guys to enjoy. Ed says I can't end it on an L. I normally wouldn't, Ed. I wouldn't, but I do want to leave it there. Okay, fuck. Coach, ever since you said Nate would lose, I've been salty. Hey, he could lose. Nate could lose because he could get hit. He could get touched. It just is what it is. But Ed, I'm actually going to have to end it tonight, but I will come back tomorrow. I got to let my dog out. I'm going to come back. I'm going to actually get some fights in. So if anybody's online, Zuli says it's... Oh, okay. Hold on, let's go. Okay, let's go. I can't. You guys can't. You guys just bullied me into getting another fight in. You guys just... Dustin's top 5. Have a good night, everybody. All about your blah, blah, blah. No, we're not going to end it. Now, Jay, especially because you just said he can't end it on a loss. Now you've challenged my manhood. I cannot leave on a loss. He said his eyes hurt watching this stuff. Now we're gonna have to. Now I have to do it. Taj Tennant, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm throwing it all. I'm throwing caution to the wind, and I'm about to do another fight. We're not ending it. We're not ending it. We've convinced him another fight. Better not lose it, Coach. No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna fight through it. All About Your blah 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 says, what happens to your manhood if I lose again? I don't know. What's that Eric Andre movie?
Bad Trip.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen Bad Trip with Eric Andre, but what happens to my manhood is that zoo scene. That's what's going to happen to my manhood right there. So here we go. By the way, Bad Trip is an excellent fight, or excellent movie. Ed 20 says, come on, Coach, do another fight. We got another one in there. That was just WRDMTL that we just ran into, unfortunately. Let's see what we can do. Let's see where we can go. Coach going to be in a couple bar fights. Yeah, I will take this out. I will take this out on somebody else. Especially if JMMA keeps picking on me. I can't get to him. So I have to get to somebody, some poor random off the street. So all bunch of blah, this is the beginning of the end. Rosenstruck fighting. Rear Naked says, I swear Eric Andre looks like a black version of Andy Samberg. I might have that wrong. No, I agree. He does look very similar to Andy Samberg, which is weird. All About Your blah, blah, blah says, how good is Mrs. Hands at this game? Do you know how hard I've tried to get my wife to play this game? It does not happen. All About Your blah, blah, blah. You are jumping in on these insults. He says, maybe my wife will beat me. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's why I'm good, Coach. I'm pushing him into a W. That's why he's a good coach. So JMMA says he's verbally abusing me into a W. That's why he's good. Okay, we're going to go Jessica Andrade. Jessica Andrade fighting Wei Li. We are getting a fight that is also brought to you on the stream. I do this with the kids I coach at jiu-jitsu, but ever since I made one of them cry, I had to stop. I felt bad for a good 2 weeks. Yeah, making kids cry is not cool. Thanks for the news, Ed. Back in a minute. Coach loses and goes Super Saiyan off the stream. So we're going to see Ed 20 is fighting Rear Naked MMA. Oh my God, this is Kev L. Here we go. All a bunch of blah 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 says, nice takedown. Thank you, my man. Jay says, I've said sucks so much you'd think I was a prostitute. I would think so. Ah. My God. She gets taken down, but she gets right back up. Go to the outlet and unplug that big... JMMA, I'm taking this verbal abuse. You're making me take it out on this person. You're making this worse for Kev. Oh, no. There we go. Oh. Here we go. Jay's so hurtful. Oh my golly. Oh my God. This is unreal. I should have listened to Tosh today. I should have just let you guys go and gone back to my wonderful life. Instead, I'm trapped in this beatdown. As they say, the truth hurts. Oh my goodness. How? How did this woman, how did she even get that? I'm blocking that transition. Oh my goodness. Oh. Jason Sativa, no, I do not break any federal laws. So there is no sativas or indicas or hybrids involved. Here we go. Oh. Just unreal. backwoods or papers. I hope. What do you mean? Is that like? What do you mean? Do I like to hang out in the backwoods, or do I like to write papers? I like to do both. If you're making some sort of drug reference. Rear Naked said he's going to start removing some fools from that chat right now. Thank you, Rear Naked. If they are fools, they should be moved. Coleman, what's up? Do you still need that Discord set up? I can get that up and running. Actually, I have a Discord. I've been forgetting to mention it. I do have a Discord that we can use. How about your wow, I'm getting dogged. These losses have caused me a lot of disrespect. All about your blah 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 says I smoke mid out of Gatorade bottle. No, but Kyle, I don't smoke mid out of Gatorade bottles. But Kyle, I have a Discord. Let me see here in a second. Thank you for the reminder. I might be able to get it picked up here. Let me just try to find it. Yes, he is. Daniel Cormier is. Ah. Ask Ethan. He let one in and then the floodgates open. So here we go. Ah. Woo! It's a wrap! I put his ass down! Say it. Tell them what you just saw. Please, they hear a lot about you. Please say something. Say something.
Hello.
Can you say it? Say it louder.
Be quiet.
Can you say it louder? Just say,
Say what?
just say what's up. Say you saw that. Tell them how good you just saw that.
It was amazing.
That's right. Ah. That's right. Rear naked said, let that fire out. Yes. The fact that this guy played so corny. Just like that. Oh my goodness. Woo. Papa Molly, I am sweating. That was a heck of a comeback. Oh my gosh. I was fighting for not to have 4 in a row done to me. That was crazy. That was scary. I'm glad you guys nudged me into getting that fight. You guys noticed that JMMA is quiet. Holler at JMMA the next time you see him. Let him know. Let him know what we did around these parts. But anyways, my man, I appreciate you guys pushing me to get that last fight in. That was a heck of an experience. Thank you so much. I did. Coach said I took your advice. I really did. Thank you for the encouragement. I appreciate you so dang much. You guys, come back tomorrow. Let's make this thing a special thing. Let's make this tomorrow a winning stream. I appreciate all of you being here. Rear Naked, shout out to you. My friends, you know what's coming up next because I know what's coming up next. I'm going to catch you on the flip side. Peace. Xander, stay safe. Thank you for joining.
Baby.